From giving African hunter-gatherer tribes the energy to walk long distances on foot, to being nicknamed natural MDMA, this is Kanna in 3 minutes. Sceletium Tortuosum, known as Kanna, is a succulent plant commonly found in South Africa. It's been used by South African pastoralists and hunter-gatherers for its mood-altering effects for centuries. Traditional preparation started with the plant being crushed between two rocks right after being harvested. It's then fermented for 8 days in bags placed in the sun. After the fermentation process is over, the plant material gets spread out in the sun to dry and is then crushed into a fine powder ready for use. Kanna is said to have quite a few different useful effects. We've already mentioned its use for mood boosting, but it also suppresses the feeling of hunger, thirst, and pain. In the modern world, people have been using Kanna as an alternative treatment to depression. Kanna has many alkaloids present, with mesembrine, tortuosamine, and mesembrinone being identified as the most active. Mesembrine and mesembrinone are both SRIs, or serotonin reuptake inhibitors, which are drugs that stop the reabsorption of serotonin through a process called reuptake, thus meaning a spike in serotonin levels, which is the key hormone responsible for mood. It's through this increase in serotonin levels that Kanna is able to have a mood-altering effect. There are many pharmaceutical SRIs used today to treat depression. While they're effective for some people, many people also experience side effects and withdrawal-like symptoms. For these reasons, some people have started to use Kanna as a form of self-medication, with some people experiencing amazing results. People often compare the feeling of Kanna to the feeling of MDMA. This is probably due to the fact that they do very much the same thing in your body. MDMA is a serotonergic agonist. It causes your neurons to release more dopamine, noradrenaline, and serotonin, as well as inhibits reuptake. This is very similar to the method of action of Kanna, and for that reason, the effects between the two are comparable. High doses of Kanna activate opioid receptors, which is what may account for the pain-killing effect. Unlike opioids such as heroin or oxycodone, Kanna doesn't appear to be an addictive substance. Alkaloids in Kanna also bind to the receptor for cholecystokinin 1, which when activated reduces the sensation of hunger. This could mean potential treatment for overeating. Kanna on its own is considered to be relatively safe. There doesn't seem to be any serious side effects or addictive qualities that come with use. However, more research definitely needs to be done to paint a clearer picture. Taking Kanna in conjunction with other SRIs can be dangerous. Having too much serotonin in your system can cause something called serotonin syndrome, which can be life-threatening. So for people who are already taking antidepressants, Kanna is something to stay clear from. To ensure your safety, if you decide to try Kanna, it's important to not mix it with any other substance. Make sure you're getting a quality product, and always do your research.